Welcome back to the Superior Overhead Doors broadcast booth, family owned, and they cover the entire Lake of the Ozarks. And this has been the State Fair Community College pregame. Well, Tony, we've had the coin toss, we've had the national anthem played by the Eldon band, and what is going to be happening is that Eldon will be receiving the ball on the right side of the radio dial, and Osage will be kicking it off on the left side.
You know, Guy, we've got an exciting game here. If you look on paper, Osage struggling on the offensive end, only scoring 10 points a game while giving up 39 on the defensive end. Eldon, they are the mere opposite. They're putting a lot of points on the board this season, Guy Wayne. They're averaging 48 a game while only giving up 16 points on the defensive end. They come into tonight's ball game at home 2-1. Osage Indians 0-3, but make no doubt, all you have to do is look at the crowd. Guy, this game matters to these two communities.
It sure does, and we're ready for the kickoff, and it is there. It's a beautiful kick all the way down to the 13-yard line. On the near side, he's looking for the picket fence, and he goes out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It will be 1st and 10 for the Eldon Mustangs at their own 27-yard line, and that was the Country Financial Cox Agency kickoff.
You know, that was Jalen Beckman, number 17. He's the wide receiver and kick returner for the Mustangs. Had a nice return there, Guy. Good kickoff, though, by the Indians.
Very, very good kickoff. So let's see what happens here as they take it. Now they're going to be on the near hash mark, going right to left on the dial. They're in their gold uniforms with maroon accents, gold helmets. Right, he's in the gun formation. That's Hunter Hees. He's ready for the snap. They got two off to the left. Man in motion, left to right. He gives it to the man in motion, tries to make the swing around the right side, met with resistance, and he is taken down for a 2-yard loss.
Looks like this first offensive series for the Mustang. The first play in this game is going to be a loss for them. That's what we want to see, guys. We want to see the pursuit by this Osage line, that they're going and hitting in the backfield, making contact before that running back ever gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and 13 yards to go. The ball is placed now at the 24-yard line. It's placed between the two hash marks, right in the center. Two swung out to the left. We've got a slot to the right. Hunter Hees in the gun formation. There's a flag out on the field, and it's a motion. Is it motion?
Looks like it's going to be on the Indian side, and it's going to be called against the Mustangs. And that's going to make the job a little tougher for this Mustangs on this first offensive series as they get called for another 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, that will back them up another 5 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 18 yards to go. The ball is placed now at the 19-yard line.
Not what you want to see if you're in maroon and gold tonight, as you want to get on the board quickly, get your offense running, guy.
Right, Hunter Hees is in the gun formation. Man in motion, left to right. They give it to the man in motion. Oh, Hunter's going to keep it. He's swinging off to the right. He throws the ball downfield, and it's out of bounds, incomplete pass.
Nice looking ball by Hunter Hees there, guy. 6'4", he's got good size. Rolls out to his right. Looks for the receiver. Can't keep it in bounds there. Looks like we should have a great opportunity for the Osage Indians at 3rd and 18.
10:54 to go in this first quarter. And every time we mention the time, it's going to be a New Spring Wellness Center time check. And so we mention the time quite a bit. So every time that time is mentioned, that's a New Spring Wellness Center time check. Here we go now. 3rd down, 18 yards to go. Hunter Hees with the ball, looking to throw, and he's now going to scramble off to his right, and he does get rid of the ball, and it's into the sidelines. He throws it away, and that will bring up a punting situation for the Eldon Mustangs.
Yeah, Guy, if you are in the maroon and white tonight, and that's the Osage Indians, you have to be happy with that stance right there. Your line has got great pursuit tonight. They are in the backfield, forcing Hunter Hees to roll out of the pocket, make the pass that he doesn't want to make, and that one sails out of bounds into his own sideline.
So let's bring a 4th down and 18 yards to go. The ball's at the 19-yard line. Eldon is in their gold and maroon, but Osage, they are in their maroon pants, their white tops, and numerals are maroon and white helmets. Back to receive is at the 41-yard line. Here's the punt. It's a high, well, it's not as high as we thought. It's end over end, and it takes Eldon bounce and rolls out of bounds at the...
It's going to be around the 40-yard line.
That's what I was thinking, too.
But he's going to move it back.
So, oh, okay. So it looks,
32, looks like.
well, there's a couple of refs up here at the 48. And so is that where they're going to mark it?
I don't think so. The ball's already been placed.
So the ball is placed at the 31 and a half, we'll say. No.
But they're going to move it. I don't think anybody knows at this point.
This is game 4 of the season, folks. The ball will be on the far hash mark. We do know that much. So it will be 1st and 10 at the 48.
I'm going to say the ball went out earlier.
All right. Maverick Trusty with the ball. He gives it to the back in the backfield, goes off the right-hand side, and he is wide open. He's at the 30 and tripped up and falls down, loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds before that fumble was recovered by Eldon. It will remain Osage ball. Oh, that was a hard scare.
You know, Guy, I like the play call on that.
Yes.
We saw that in the second half of the game last week, where Osage continually hitting up the middle of the line, now trying to get off the end there. Jason Colonius gets his first carry of the night, makes a great run into the open field right there. Does make it exciting by coughing up that football, and thank God it rolled out of bounds.
All right, so that was a 31-yard advance. All right, they have the ball, and they're swinging it off to the far left side. The same thing on the opposite way, and good defensive pursuit, but not after a gain of, it looks like about 4 yards. It will bring up 2nd down and 6.
Aiden Williams gets his first call of the night, trying to do the same thing, trying to get outside and turn it upfield right there on his first carry. Gets about 4 yards on that play. Osage, looks like they're marching already, guy.
And they're already in the Pacific Pools red zone in Osage Beach on KK. Far hash mark, 2nd down and 6 yards to go. They give it to the back in the backfield, swings off to the right-hand side again, down at the 10, and that might be,
a little short.
and that's going to be Papo's Pizza first down. There you go. They're moving. By the way, we've already had a Papo's Pizza first down, so that's our 2nd pizza for tonight.
Absolutely.
Ball's now at the 11-yard line. Near hash mark, they give it to the back in the backfield. Well, right up the middle, and he is literally stopped and gets maybe 2 yards on the play. So that's going to bring up 2nd and 8 from the 9.
Number 34, Aiden Williams carrying the ball up the middle. Gain of 2 on that
Inside
play.
that Pacific Pools red zone. Second down and 8 yards to go. They've actually given him 2 yards on that last play. He's in the gun. Trusty gives it to the back in the backfield, goes off the left-hand side, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. 3-2-1 touchdown, Osage Indians. And that was an 8-yard touchdown run.
Jason Colonius, his first run of the night to the left side of the field, guy. He does a great job running up there. He looks strong tonight. And if you're the Osage Indians, you have to be happy with your first offensive series of this contest.
They've actually credited him with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're now set for the extra point. Snap. The kick. Oh, it's a fake, and he's going to go off to the right, and he's going to go in for 2, and he does go for 2. Beautiful play, and that's going to bring now 8 to nothing with 9:20 to go. Tony, what a great play.
I hate to be I told you so, guy, Raymond,
But you do.
both teams throw out the records, throw out who is better, who is having a better season. When these two teams meet, they go after it. Osage Indians, just a great way to start this contest, guy.
Oh, you gotta love it. With 9:20 to go in this first quarter, it's 8-0 in favor of the Osage Indians. By the way, the Osage Indians, they're on the near sidelines. Eldon's on the far sidelines. It's unusual for them to do that, but we can see them clearly from our vantage point. Well, I'll tell you, Tony, this has already been fun so far because we've had some sweeps off to the right side and no completed passes yet. But that fake on that extra point was fantastic.
You know, I think the offense of the Indians looking a little different. They know, this coaching staff knows they need to switch it up just a little bit. Now they're mixing it from running just straight inside. Now they're trying to get it to the outside, and now they're also throwing a couple of passes in there as well. That's putting the defense back on their heels.
That was an LOZ Antique Mall score on that touchdown. And they boast over 200 vendors and 18,000 square feet of antiques, collectibles, and even some junk. And they change the items daily. It's along Highway 54, 6 miles from Lake Ozark. An LOZ Antique Mall score. Now for the Country Cox Financial kickoff. And I think everybody's set. Here we go. Nice kick.
Strong kick right there.
All the way down to the 3-yard line. He's going to go straight up the middle. Now swings off to the right, and he is tackled down at the, it looks like the 17 or 18-yard line, Tony.
Great special teams play for the Indian football team. That's the one thing that was hurting us in the beginning of the season last year that has vastly improved at the start of this season is the special team play of these Osage Indians. Great pursuit right there, kicking, pinning it down underneath the 5-yard line. Man, and then one heck of a hit there on the return.
All right, they've given the ball at the 18-yard line, 1st and 10. 9:15 to go, first quarter. Indians up on top, 8-0. Hunter Hees in the gun formation, gives it to the second back in the backfield. A little twist around, he goes left and then swings back to the center. Looks like he's picked up about 4 yards, and they thought they had a fumble, but Eldon has the ball.
You know, we talked about that in the pregame show. Neither one of these club guys gives up the football too often during these games. And so we've already had 2 hit the turf already as Jason Colonius got fortunate and rolled out of bounds. And then, of course, we've just picked this one up as well.
All right, that was a 5-yard pickup on that. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 5 at the 24-yard line. Hunter Hees in the gun formation, man in motion, gives it to the man in motion, swings off to the right-hand side, and the ball was placed on that hash mark, and he got maybe a yard at best. Will bring up 3rd and 4.
Jalen Beckman, he's the junior for the Mustang. He gets it in motion right there, guy. Look for them to mix that up, that first man through, second man through, and sometimes Hunter Hees will hold it, drop back, and throw a slant across the middle.
Yes. They break huddle. Ball's on the far hash mark. We've got 3rd down and 4 yards to go. It's on the 25-yard line. 2 swung out to the left, 1 in the backfield. Hunter Hees keeps it, throws it on the slant pattern. He completes the pass, and that is tackled down at the 35-yard line. That is a 10-yard completion.
That's Beckman with the catch right there. His first reception of the evening. Quick little outlet right there. Gets the touchdown. That's a name that we're going to call a lot tonight, Guy Raymond, and that is Jalen Beckman, number 17 of the Mustangs.
Yeah, he slants from left to right, right over the middle, and caught it on that 10-yard completion. It's 1st and 10 for the Eldon Mustangs on the far hash mark on the 35-yard line. Hunter Hees in the gun.